Hello, and Merry Christmas. This week we'll take a short break from our review of Chris Morgan's book, Playing Chase with God, because I felt like that most of us very often miss one of the most key meanings of Christmas. In fact, Christmas has become such a season of expectations that we rarely have time to pause to recognize any of the beauty of Christmas. By example, if you're a parent, you have the pressure of seeing that Christmas is merry for all in your family. The pressure of selecting the right present for your spouse, not to mention the right present for your children. Then there are your siblings, and if you're lucky, your parents. You may have coworkers or domestic help, and all of this has to be completed ahead of the December the 25th deadline. Oh, and you have been tasked with getting that special thingamabob that your sister's son is so excited to receive this year. But now you have discovered that it has vanished from the face of the earth. Now he will be disappointed because of your failure. Your sister said, "Oh, that's okay," but in your heart you know she didn't mean it. Now throw in meal preparations with the consideration that Mary Sue is now lactose intolerant, Bubba can't have nuts, and Betty's husband is vegan this year. All of this adds to the pressure of the holidays and our never-ending, self-inflicted requirement to make everything perfect. The good news is that no matter how many catastrophes occur, by December the 26th, the catastrophes were a small price to pay just for it to all be over. If we're lucky, by the first of the year, we can laugh at some of the catastrophes, and most of the family members will be on speaking terms once again. And that, my friends, is Christmas for most. But hopefully, there is more to it. So what is Christmas? Well, Christmas starts with Christ. Christmas is about Christ. We celebrate Christmas with gifts because Christ gave everyone the gift of eternal life if they will accept his gift. None of us knew him, yet he came to give us the gift of eternal life. Moreover, his gift would come at an excruciatingly high price that he was totally aware of before he came. Yet he came to give his gift to all of us, his gift of eternal life to all of mankind. And that is one of the most key messages of Christmas that we all fail to recognize. The very birth of Christ represents a unique and universal plan of salvation for all of humanity. This was and remains the only event ever that provided for everyone. And you may say, well, what about other religions? Well, they may have a key figure, but none offer eternal life for all mankind. Now, this wasn't some obscure event that happened for a select few, not an obscure event that happened for a chosen group. This was an event that was prophesied and came to fruition with all of the details that had been outlined in hundreds of years of prophecy. The birth of Christ represents a unique and universal plan of salvation for all of humanity, everyone, no matter of your mistakes. You see, all of us are flawed. All of us have some mixture of the character flaws that were apparent in the original 12 disciples. Please understand that the original disciples were not chosen because they were the pillar of the community. It was their flaws that were key to them being chosen as an original disciple. It is their flaws that assures us that God chooses us as well. Understand that Christmas is not just for the churched, although it is for all churchgoers. You see, Christmas is also for the murderers, like the Apostle Paul and Moses. Christmas is for the adulterers, like David. And preemptively, Christmas is for the children that receive gifts from someone they have never met, someone who knew them first and wanted to give them a gift. That is Christmas. Christmas is a time of joy because we have all been given the gift of eternal life for just saying yes to Christ. Christmas is a time of thankfulness that Christ came for all mankind, not a chosen or a select group, but all mankind. Thankfully, there is more to it. Merry Christmas to all.